Welcome back to Altitude Addicts. Today, we are dissecting the intricate development of Russia's PD-14 engine family, the power demands of the upcoming Ilyushin Il-276 transport aircraft, and what all this means for potential international partners like India. Make sure to watch all the way through to the end to get the full technical breakdown. The PD-14 engine family of Russia is at the onset of a new and more intricate phase. While the fundamental PD-14 has transitioned from a protracted development program to actual aircraft testing and production, the PD-14M, one of its most critical proposed derivatives, is significantly less developed. This raises a fundamental question for Russia's next-generation Il-276 medium military transport aircraft. Is the PD-14M ultimately ready? Or is the aircraft once again awaiting an engine that is still in the development phase? This could influence the Indian decision to join the program. The issue is especially important because the PD-14M was designed to deliver a greater thrust than the standard PD-14, while maintaining a significant portion of its architecture. The baseline PD-14 has a thrust class of approximately 14 tons, while the upgraded engine has typically been associated with a thrust class of approximately 15.6 tons. To understand why the Il-276 needs more than the basic PD-14, we have to look closely at its operational role. The Il-276 is designed to occupy the medium military transport category, which is positioned between the much heavier Il-76 family and smaller tactical transports. It's plain and simple. This plane was supposed to swap out those noisy old Soviet An-12s, and it was right at the center of the old joint venture with New Delhi. Its propulsion history has been complicated from the start. The PS-90A-76, an established Russian engine that was previously used on aircraft such as the Il-76, was the subject of earlier plans. Afterward, Russia began to consider the PD-14 family as a contemporary alternative. In 2018, Russian media reported that the Il-276 would initially use the PS-90A and subsequently transition to the more powerful PD-14M. The PD-14M's appeal is uncomplicated. A contemporary high-bypass turbofan has the potential to offer superior fuel efficiency, reduced operating costs, and enhanced reliability, in comparison to an engine from an earlier generation. Simultaneously, the Il-276's performance margin is enhanced when it is operating from challenging airfields or transporting hefty military payloads, as a result of the additional thrust. That brings us to why the PD-14M is not simply a PD-14 with more thrust, because the distinction between the two engines is critical. The PD-14 was developed as the foundation of Russia's new civil turbofan family. The PD-14M is an upgraded version that necessitates structural and aerodynamic modifications to accommodate the increased operating loads. Russian technical descriptions have linked the PD-14M to modifications to the compressor and turbine systems, such as redesigned turbine blading and strengthened components. In other terms, Russia is unable to merely increase the thrust rating of an existing production PD-14 and call it a PD-14M. You can't just tweak the computer settings and get instant horsepower out of nowhere. The engine that has been upgraded must be developed and validated as a derivative that has been substantially modified. This is one of the reasons why the maturity of the standard PD-14 does not necessarily indicate that the PD-14M is prepared. Coming up next, we examine the original multi-role transport aircraft program fallout and the real state of Russian serial production. So stick around. The history of the Russian-Indian MTA program demonstrates just how long this engine problem has existed. India withdrew from the project in 2016 after disagreements over the aircraft program, including propulsion and project management. The PS-90A-76 and the upgraded PD-14M were both included in the Russian proposals. One of the issues with the PD-14M proposal at that time was that the underlying PD-14 was still in the process of undergoing early flight testing and was still rudimentary. That objection is significant because the situation has changed considerably since then. Here on the Altitude Addicts channel, we track these aerospace shifts closely. Subsequently, the PD-14 has successfully concluded its certification program and has been installed on MC-21 aircraft for flight testing. Consequently, the engine is no longer the experimental technology that it was during the negotiations of the MTA program. However, the PD-14M must still overcome its own development obstacles. The baseline PD-14 has been realized, but the PD-4M has not progressed at the same rate. The most important development in the broader program has been the transition of the PD-14 itself, from prototype to production engine. Russia subsequently began integrating the PD-14 into the MC-21 program after certifying it. Building a modern jet engine completely from scratch is brutally tough, and pulling off a clean-sheet civil turbofan is a major milestone for their domestic factories. However, the production of the fundamental engine has advanced at a slower pace than some of the earlier Russian schedules indicated. This serves as a valuable cautionary tale regarding the PD-14M. Although the derivative may be technically simpler to develop than an entirely new engine, certification, industrialization, and serial production still necessitate a significant amount of time. Consequently, assertions that Russia has a PD-14M design or that the engine is intended for the Il-276 should not be viewed as evidence that serial production PD-14Ms are presently awaiting installation on an assembly line. This naturally leads to the question of why Russia has not simply used the baseline PD-14. Proposals have been made to employ the PD-14 itself. The PD-14 was explicitly identified as the intended power plant for the Il-276 in Russian reporting in 2018. The issue is that the engine of an aircraft is chosen based on the aircraft's overall performance requirements, rather than solely on its availability. The PD-14M's extra propulsion has the potential to offer a more beneficial performance margin. This becomes especially critical for a military transport, as the payload, hot and high operations, short field performance, and climb capability may be more rigorous than those of a typical civil airliner. Consequently, the PD-14 is the more advanced technology, whereas the PD-14M is the more appropriate performance class for the Il-276. We are about to look at how larger engine projects like the PD-4 and PD-35 fit into this puzzle, so do not go anywhere. Meanwhile, the PD-14M's other role is becoming less clear as the commercial airline landscape shifts. The changing MC-21 family helps explain why the PD-14M's future role needs to be viewed carefully. The recently unveiled MC-21-500 is a much more ambitious aircraft than the baseline MC-21. Russian reports indicate that it has to be equipped with PD-24 engines, offering a projected capacity of up to 270 passengers and a range of approximately 9,000 kilometers. The PD-14M's most important prospective application is therefore increasingly the Il-276 and other aircraft requiring a roughly 15 to 16-ton thrust-class engine. When we compare the PD-14M against the older PS-90A, the transition could nevertheless represent a major technological improvement. The PS-90A family boasts the substantial advantage of being mature and readily accessible. Russia is already fully aware of its operational, maintenance, and production characteristics. This makes it an evident choice for an aircraft that must enter service without waiting for a new engine. The PD-14M presents the opposite proposition. potential for improved efficiency and increased technological sophistication, but with ongoing development and certification risks. At the end of the day, military planners are stuck choosing between a working engine that is heavy on gas or waiting years for a shiny new power plant that is running behind schedule. The speed at which the aircraft reaches the Russian military may be contingent upon the response. So is the PD-14M finally ready? The most reliable assessment is that the PD-14M is a developing engine rather than a serial production power plant that has been demonstrated on the basis of publicly available information. Its existence is not in doubt. Its intended thrust class and relationship with the PD-14 are well established, and its association with the Il-276 has been reported for years. Consequently, the subsequent critical evidence will consist of confirmed serial production, formal certification milestones, and an actual PD-14M flight test program. The Il-276 is currently relying on a decision between the mature PS-90A family and the more prospective but less mature PD-14M until those are available. Looking at the larger Russian engine strategy, the PD-14M reveals a clear shift in how Moscow develops aviation assets. The nation has discontinued the development of isolated engines for isolated aircraft. It is making efforts to build a family of domestic turbofans that can be scaled to accommodate various thrust classes. The PD-14 occupies a central position within that strategy, while the architecture is advanced to higher propulsion categories by larger concepts like the PD-24, PD-26, and PD-35. The emergence of the MC-21-500 with PD-24 illustrates how quickly Russia's ambitions are moving upward. However, the immediate need for the Il-276 is significantly less severe. An indigenous engine in the 15 to 16-ton class that can be certified and manufactured. That is precisely the point at which the PD-14M could become strategically significant. The PD-14 has already transitioned from a promising technology to an operational engine. The true test for Russia is whether it can replicate this feat with the PD-14M before the Il-276 program is once again impeded by its propulsion schedule. Thank you for tuning in to Altitude Addicts, and leave your thoughts on the Il-276 below. We thank the people who have liked and shared the videos and subscribed to the channel. We also thank the people who have hyped the videos